You're watching WMAR-2 News.
I'm Randall Newsom here with your WMAR-2 News update. But we're finding out drinking water in several schools is contaminated with forever chemicals. Harford County School District says 10 of its schools have been impacted by this. 5 of those schools have levels so high it's unsafe to drink. Those include Falston High, Harford Academy, Harford Tech, Norrisville Elementary, and Prospect Mill Elementary. The other 5 schools have issues, but the water is still drinkable. The chemicals in the water are called PFAS.
PFAS are a family of man-made toxic forever chemicals that are in the blood of nearly 99% of Americans. They were first developed back in the 40s and 50s and have been leaching into our environment ever since then.
Now, high levels of PFAS are linked to health risks like cancer and weakened immune systems. Experts say it could be a lengthy process to get those chemicals back down to safe levels. Well, across the country right now, there are 31 tech hubs focused on changing the way our world works. One of those hubs is developing the next big tech right here in Baltimore. The U.S. Economic Development Administration set up the $10 billion Tech Hub program last year. It focuses on making sure America is a leader of new tech and the business that comes with it. But another goal is to spread the business more equally in the historically narrow industry. The program's director visited the Morgan State branch of the hub and says that's one of its biggest strengths.
I do think equity is at the core of what's happening here, and because of Baltimore, because of the surrounding counties, because of the history and because of the resources in the city, I think it's really solving a lot of problems, and this hub is going to come together to do that with technology.
Now, the Greater Baltimore Committee leads the Baltimore Hub. Its primary focus is innovating healthcare technologies. One of its current projects is an AI-powered autonomous wheelchair that will take people to their gate at BWI. Well, we continue celebrating Black Business Month with a couple in Cherry Hill that's using healthy food options to pour positivity back into their community. Rich Juice Bar, founded by Michael and Danielle Battle, was created as an extension of their nonprofit aimed at giving young men and women an introduction into the workforce. They say it's all about doing everything they can to make sure kids know how to make money while also learning how to eat and drink healthy.
We have to be proactive, right? We have to make a legal dollar makes sense before an illegal dollar makes sense.
No matter what we do, we want to make sure that everybody knows that we're community first. That is the whole point of this. So many people want to highlight death in this community, and so we want to make sure that you know that every juice that we pour, every smile, every handshake, every exchange of information is all about pouring life back into this community that is so vibrant.
Now, the Rich Juice Bar is completely operated by the youth, but the young employees are trained up and guided by the couple along the way. You can see their full menu and learn about their program at WMAR2news.com. Well, the Catonsville Library is back open after being closed for a year and a half for renovations. It has a new computer center, laptop bar, and teen room. There are also recording studios, a nod to Catonsville's music history. It's the only Baltimore County Library branch to have these studios, and they're free to use. There are several activities planned for the weekend to celebrate the renovations. And help us buy new books for students in Baltimore City. We're taking donations for our If You Give a Child a Book campaign. Just scan the QR code on your screen to go to our website. The new books will be given for free to students at Abbotston Elementary School in Northeast Baltimore, which is our partner school for this initiative. You can also go to WMAR2news.com/give-a-book to donate. All right, let's check our forecast with meteorologist Stevie Daniels.
Well, the weather pattern turns a little bit more active heading into the afternoon. We have the chance for some showers and storms, some of which could be on the stronger side. Most of this will be isolated, though, so we're not talking about a widespread severe weather outbreak by any means. But some of these storms that glide through our westernmost suburbs, so spots to the northwest of the bay, could produce some damaging winds and even heavy rainfall. Those will be the top 2 concerns, even the potential for some large-sized hail. So if you're heading out to the Maryland State Fair, just make sure to dress cool, but also don't forget you need that rain jacket. Friday as well, there is that chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but much of the day does look rain free with a big dip in the temperature department down into the 70s, back into the mid 80s heading into the weekend, looking unsettled for Saturday, but a lot drier on Sunday. Randall?
Thank you, Stevie. All right, guys, you'll find the latest on the top stories of the day by going to WMAR2news.com. And for the news and weather while you're out and about, make sure you download our app. Thanks for watching. I'm Randall Newsom.